think it goes to his credibility when he says it was an accident. Why do you have three different versions of what happened? Why are you posting on Facebook, 3 weeks ago with guns pointed at the camera? And why are you saying, yeah, this is the guy? June 10th, he posts this image of him with a firearm. And then he even says to somebody's clowning him saying, oh, it's just decorations. And he says, pull up, I'll show you. And that's exactly what he did here. He showed us who he was. He's a shooter. He killed his girlfriend, or at least somebody he was in an intimate relationship with. And that's it. He pointed the gun at her and shot her. Last time I checked, that's murder. So we'll see him in court. He's got good qualified counsel. He's going to need it because we can't tolerate these crimes against women. Look, and women too, I'd like to say this to the women out there. Look, you are authorized to use lethal force in Georgia if you are in reasonable fear of receiving a grave bodily injury. You can shoot them. I'm not saying that's what I want you to do, but if you're in a life or death situation, you believe this man is going to kill you, you're authorized to use lethal force under our law. So, if you can legally conceal carry as a female in this day and age, I would encourage you to do so and stand your ground. You don't have to be in fear of these individuals if they're threatening you with grave bodily injury, which appears to be the case here, because the testimony was that she screamed and everybody heard it. So at that point, she could defend herself, and I wish she would have, but that's not the case we're here with. The case we're here with is this individual, Jean Richelieu, murdering her, and that's what I believe we're going to prove beyond a reasonable doubt.
Let me just say this. I think if anyone, where you go from being a family man who's working, having a job, being at home with your wife and kids, and just being able to move about your business, to then coming to jail and being faced with a capital offense, I think that's having an emotional effect on anyone. He's a hardworking businessman, married with children, or what have you, taxpayer, just a regular, Muscogee County citizen, does not on any probation or has any prior felonies or anything such as that I'm aware of. Based on what was presented at the preliminary hearing by the detective, I felt that was a credible argument to ask for involuntary manslaughter if there was no evidence that there was any malice or intent to kill in this case, and that it was just an unfortunate accident. One of the main fundamental differences as well is the court had agreed to reduce it to involuntary manslaughter. The judge would have had the ability to grant a bond.